tab in OBS that says Manage Broadcast if you're streaming to YouTube. And that should let you select an existing broadcast, possibly.
Okay, I think I've got it. Let me see if this. Okay, I'm gonna link this this drive. Looks like people are commenting on it now.
Stream schedules upcoming. Pro Creeper says in the chat, what the actual THAC is going on.
Yeah, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Oh my.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're streaming. If people in the chat can kind of just confirm that like it's working.
Yeah, I'll go check.
The playback there.
Hey.
Can we all hear William's mic on the stream?
Oh yeah.
Okay, your stream is up. Yes, in the
Great.
proper one this time.
Cool, and yeah, you can all hear me then.
Yeah, your mic's good.
Cool. Right. Well, yeah. Without further ado, let's get started then.
Alrighty.
Yay! Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the live stream special of the THAC results. I'm your host, William of OW Studios. I do like to kind of apologise for the kind of little bit of a hiccup there, but it looks like we're all kind of covered now. Yeah, so we've got quite a lot of people watching live, which is great, and also we've got quite a lot of people in the voice call as well on Discord. I believe we've got a couple of people who are actually the judges as well from this THAC. If you'd like to kind of say hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Yeah. So, yeah, really excited to kind of be giving you the results of the top 25 winning entries of THAC. It was an absolutely amazing year. You know, beating all previous records. With not only last year's THAC, but also beating Brawl from last year, which had 154 entries.
Nice.
And
He's
yeah,
going back and forth.
yeah. So we're going THAC and forth, I guess you might say.
Hey.
Back and forth.
But yeah, so yeah, like first of all, before we kind of get into it, I'd like to kind of give a huge thank you to the LEGO Ambassador Network for once again giving us these amazing prizes. So yeah, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into the top 25 entries of THAC.
Well, I just want to say one thing first of all. You know,
Right.
like we like to reiterate that in judging, you know, a lot of watching and rewatching goes into judging and like discussing on text and on multiple voice calls, and like some judges will make others see things in a new light, you know, etc., etc. Like a lot of thought goes into it, and it gets to a point where all of the judges are happy with the results. So, you know, I feel like that's always worth reiterating. And of course, you know, there were entries that were vying for the results that just didn't quite make it. So, you know, it's quite
Hilarious how
like don't
so
feel
many
bad if you don't
people
make it.
join.
Yeah, I think it's worth kind of reiterating that, like, for anyone that you know, it's not like the 25 good entries. It's you know, there was a absolutely amazing lineup this year and absolutely stacked playlist. So you know, there's some truly like really, you know, amazing entries all around. And you know, in a huge way, I always think with THAC, you know, it's also worth saying that, like, you know, taking part in THAC, actually completing a film in 24 hours is a huge achievement on its own. So yeah, so yeah, is it, you know, a round of applause goes
It's
to
inspiring.
yeah, so everyone who actually enters, you know, is a huge yeah, you've achieved something big. But yeah, with that with all that, we can now go on to the in 25th place we have, oh, you can actually see it in the stream, but it is
Winds raged in anger and the earth rumbled. Among these specters he I knew. He was a leader of men, a king in my time. How do they sing your praises, I asked. I dine on dust and lead only shadows, he said. Go forth and see what awaits.
Oh, there goes. Oh, there goes your.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
It was fun. It's this fun like fight scene between sentient hats, and this one is funny.
Yeah. Creative.
Oh yeah. Yeah, great animation.
Do with your half.
Of the gold? Oh, I think I'll invest in a nice bakery startup.
Oh, man, you're half of the princess.
That's not what, that's not what I...
Oh, yes, finally. We've reached the Wizard's Bridge.
Oh, cool. Hey, I meant to ask earlier, why do they call it...
Oh, my beautiful children! Register the blue. I didn't know you were the bridge wizard. I'd love to let you cross my bridge, my sweet babies, but I do not have my magic stone. My magic stone does not permit me to break the curse of calamity that my evil twin set upon this bridge.
Curse of calamity?
Yes! I didn't know you had a twin, Magister. You two have come to me by fate, it seems.
They say that
Only
your muse is on
you
YouTube.
can break the curse.
Whoa, what?
What do
we need to do? Walk around the bridge using the Southern Trails. 1 day's journey. You'll come to find a man who offers you 5 riddles. Answer them correctly in order, and he'll offer you passage through his secret tunnels. The tunnels lead to the Crystal Caves, right under my twin brother's tower.
Like OBS.
Take his magic orb and bring it to me. I can reverse the spell from there.
Oh wait, okay.
Okay.
The
Wait,
videos are
buddy.
playing. Right, okay.
Cool.
Cool.
It could be Discord messing around, but
Yeah, no
Are
worries.
you getting bars or audio bars in OBS?
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning to. It's okay. We'll do it this way. Okay. In 21st place.
third.
Hopefully we can.
Oh shit.
Oh, 22nd. Sorry. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, yeah.
Cool. On the stream.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Cool. Yeah. So, if you can all hear me, brilliant. Cool. So yeah, in 22nd place, we have Like Elephants by Dylan's Plastic Productions.
Ooh. Oh, I really like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's funny.
Yeah, I was really glad to see this one kind of place. It was really funny. I really loved the animation as well. I thought it had some really nice fluid animation, and it's always really cool to see those kind of
Yes, nice.
those sort of Fabuland figures as well. I thought that was a nice touch, and yeah, it has some generally really funny
voices.
lines. Yeah, but
Yeah, you can tell like they had fun animating it.
Definitely, yeah.
It's surprising there's like a fair few 3-minute entries. You know, obviously the 6-minute entries are insane, but like even 3-minute entries in THAC, I'm amazed by.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And please don't get to a wrong conclusion when you put your finger in an electric source. You don't turn into an elephant. Even though the brick film may suggest otherwise.
You're legally required to say that.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Thank God, I almost did that yesterday.
Okay, going on to 21st place, we have
Dun dun dun.
TMF movie Traveler's Tale by Tiny Mushrooms Films.
Ooh, let's go.
Hey, yeah, no, it's another.
Become another staple of the results.
Yeah.
Yes,
Seeing Tiny Mushroom Films.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really love how much like character TMF like manages to put into these like little sort of blocks, and also it kind of has a kind of Minecraft kind of aesthetic to it as well. Really charming, really nice little animation. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yay!
So now
Crap, I lost count already.
we are going on.
20th next.
Yeah, we're going on to.
It starts to feel like a lot of entries to announce when we have to do it on stream.
yeah. But yeah, going on to 20th place, we have.
Dun dun dun.
Ride On by Greenwood Studios.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we love a musical. Yeah, it was
original musical.
Yeah, congratulations on that. Like, it's another thing which has only been attempted a couple of times, and I think that it came out really well. And I think that when you're kind of doing something like that, not only are you spending a lot of that time with THAC writing a song, doing all the musical music, but then I think it gets to the point of like, what do you do when you actually animate? And luckily,
I'm friends with that guy.
Greenwood Studios really just like knocked it out of the park with some really nice like fluid animation, and there's some really cool transitions as well.
But yeah, there's a good one with the sword and the tree. But
that was
just before THAC, he was saying that he's planning to do a musical, and some of us were kind of saying like, "Oh, that's a really bad idea for THAC." And we were kind of thinking that like, oh, we don't want to see somebody try to aim for like Never Meant to Be, and then like overextend and have it be a really miserable experience.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think he did a good job. It's not like insane scale.
Definitely,
Yeah, definitely.
For the time he had.
It definitely gets my props. I did a thing with a music score once too, and it was damn, that was hard. So props go out.
This time it worked out to ignore us and go ahead with it anyway.
Yeah. But congratulations, Greenwood. So now continuing on.
Congrats, man.
In 19th place, we have The Journey Ahead by Calais. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Yeah. Congratulations. This one was really like.
Oh, nice.
Looked really amazing. It was such a cool kind of aesthetic.
I mean, I was expecting it to get at least top 15 or top 20 around there.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is just kind of how stacked we are, like this year. Definitely. Some really
and also,
kind of...
here's the proof that it is possible to rank with an entry that's just named after the team.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like this one. It was really cool. Kind of like, I like when people kind of manage to turn the theme, like the kind of the mod element into like part of the story. And I thought that was really cool, like looking towards the end where they got like all these like these letters and these staffs and how that's like significant to the story. That was really cool. And yeah, just like really amazing. Like I believe that I think it's kind of done in a kind of I don't know if the background looks a bit like it's done with a monitor, which I've seen done come often in brick films nowadays. And it's such a cool look.
Oh, impressive.
Great look.
Yeah.
It had a really distinct style overall.
But yeah, so continuing on, we've got in 18th place we have Johnny Thunder and the Call to Adventure by Starbrick Studios.
Ooh.
Hey. Yeah, this was another great entry, and again another staple of THAC is Johnny Thunder. I was actually surprised we only had
the results without Johnny Thunder.
Yeah, and also kind of surprised we only had one entry this year. But it was a real banger.
Maybe everyone must have thought it was too obvious to do Johnny Thunder.
Yeah. But what I really
Well,
liked,
yes, can do it.
what I really liked about this one was that like it manages to do like it really kind of integrates the theme really well, because I think a big sort of part of what we were thinking about when it comes to the interpretation was that kind of the sort of leading on to the journey, the kind of like preparing for the journey that is ahead. And this one, is kind of like all about that. And then of course you have that nice gag towards the end about the, remembering everything except for the map, which is, I thought that was a pretty good way to end it. But yeah, continuing on, in 17th place, we have Alive by Pello Ketchup.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
This one was like really beautifully shot. Like it's got some really nice like lighting, and aesthetically it's just
Hello,
like
get
really
over
cool.
here.
Yeah.
Nice character
Yeah.
design as well.
Really impressively shot for THAC. This one.
Yeah, definitely. It's really, really well done.
And of course, we always love to see people who like climb the ranks across multiple years.
Yeah.
They start to rise. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we've seen Pello Ketchup appear, I think, a couple of times, maybe in THAC. I know they.
Brawl, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, nice. It's always nice to see them kind of come up the ranks, and yeah. Congrats. So yeah, continuing on, in 16th place, we have. Labyrinth by Easterwood Productions.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is just like
Divine.
insane. Like it's just like yeah. the
So much to this.
the sense of scale and like it's just so like like I really love the way in
Are
which
you sure this was made in 24 hours? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I just like I love the way like the kind of the interpretation of the story of the theme is really strong in this one. I think that the kind of like the way in which the sort of protagonist has to kind of like keep going through this trial and error, kind of like dying several times, and in that journey kind of learning to kind of find the way to kill the beast. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, just like I really love this one. This is really cool. But yeah,
Right, top 15 time.
coming on to top 15. In 15th place, we have Family Photo by Chazin.
Hey.
Oh,
Jason's
actually
in the
didn't
clone.
watch that one.
Yeah, that.
Oh, well, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm I'm going. Yeah, I'm going.
That's the playlist.
Yeah, this one.
You probably didn't get.
This one is really good. Like it's really beautifully shot. And that's something which again is like a staple with Chazin. He's so good at kind of making something feel kind of like, I mean, it's so kind of neat seeing like a kind of contemporary drama in Lego and shot in that kind of like very cinematic way. And yeah, it's a really nice little story. It's
It's well done.
yeah.
Shot very
I
cinematic.
had a much darker thought for the
Yes,
for
woo,
when the-
nice.
for when the contest first started. I had a much darker idea in mind. Then I decided to tone it down.
Nice. Well, I think you did. Yeah.
Out this time, yeah.
It really paid off. Congratulations. Yeah. So now, going on to 14th place, we have Passenger of Time by Slide Studios.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
This one is like,
Very noise.
again, it's so cool. Like, and like, I'm sure like everyone watching this now is like, looking at like, just how like, yeah, just how great like these entries are. And like, we're on 14th place, and it's like, yeah.
Everything's already this standard of quality.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's so cool. Like, I really love like this. It's got like a really really cool story, really unique story to it. I think this kind of like statue that's kind of just like moving in such a slow kind of way that it's kind of like transcending beyond time and throughout history,
Beyond
kind
the
of
brick.
moving. That's like that's a really cool concept, and yeah, it paid off really well. It's really nicely shot, and congratulations.
Great film.
Speaking of really nicely shot, we have in 13th place The Rocket by Joshua Nelson.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Nice.
Let's go.
this was so cool. Like it's such a
nice.
it's such a cute film, and it's like
Really creatively done.
I really like
Great energy to it.
and I think it just goes so well with the music as well. I think it's a really cute little film, and congratulations.
He's definitely having a blast on his rocket.
Yeah. And now, in 12th place, we have 4A by Stanley Kubrick.
Oh,
Hey.
congrats, Larry.
Yeah, this one is like really beautifully shot. It's so like it looks so nice,
Yeah.
and
He filmed that, and I was like, I want to get that star lens he's got.
yeah. It's like it's so kind of like it's so kind of it's such a sweet story. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's a really charming entry.
Yeah, it's we were definitely kind of what's the word to think of? We were definitely kind of blown over by it. It was definitely it was
really nice.
It was great. Okay, now in 11th place we have someone who don't think we've ever had enter before, and then this is really cool. We have Custodian's Quest by Kenny Maiden.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's great.
I like that. That was a good one.
Yeah, I really love like the sets. Really make me think of it kind of reminds me of 90 News at 9. It kind of has like a really kind of cool look to it.
It reminds me of one of those Cash-In 8 videos from an older THAC.
Oh,
Like what's it called? The video.
are you thinking about the 48-hour animation contest one where he like takes the like a joke out of the THAC thing?
I know that this person does voice acting for Panzer Hat. Don't know if Panzer Hat like supplied some of the Lego or not, because it's a similar sort of Lego that Panzer Hat uses. But it's cool because like obviously we were sort of thinking around this point the results were like, man, the results are getting to be like all the names are such big names around this point now. But then this person comes along and they've got no other brick films on their channel. They've never entered anything on BIM before, and placing 11th, like it's really awesome to see.
Yeah,
You don't expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always up for a surprise. A good one.
Like the fact that your first upload turns out that actually comes in like the top 25 in a
Award-winning,
contest.
Oscar nominated.
That's quite an achievement.
Great filmers, yeah. Count me in.
So yeah.
I say big names. I mean big names in the BIM sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to kind of give anything away about what's in store for us, but yeah. Right. Coming in on 10th place in the top 10, we have Bury That Body by Joko.
Yay.
Hey.
That was me. Ah.
Hey, congratulations.
Yay.
Nice, man.
Congrats.
Yeah, this was
so funny.
Nice.
this one's so cool. Yeah, it's
The
really
whole time.
it's I really
Going
made,
to
yeah
top 10.
made me
Congrats.
laugh. It was good.
I think it's really crazy how obviously stop motion is so meticulous and slow, but like Joko makes it feel like improv.
Yeah, you're right. To be fair, towards the end, it absolutely was.
Yeah, I and it's kind of I always feel like I never know what direction it's going to go into. Like with your films, it kind of just like it always feels like yeah, I can never kind of predict the ending.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
So fast paced and like everything landed is so funny.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, congratulations. Into 9th place we have.
This is exciting.
Dangerous to Go Alone by Mind Game.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, congrats.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Up 10 again.
Yeah.
I like the last thing.
And I mean, am I right in thinking that like you were intentionally trying to keep it at a manageable scale?
This time, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It's great because like,
It
it's great.
had potential to be like a 4-hour movie length.
You know, you can still rank top 10 when like trying to keep it manageable on purpose. Like that's a great thing to aim for in THAC.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, this was yeah, definitely at scale more suited to my I guess my pace, my animation pace, or whatever. Yeah, I think just kind of keeping it to only like one or two really complicated sets was definitely a benefit there, or mostly keeping it to like one location. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this one, and yeah, I was really glad to take part again.
Oh yeah, we had fun watching it, and yeah, I love
No, it was funny.
I really love the yeah, I mean cinematography is like a standout, and like I really love that kind of the animation of like the hand going, sort of taking each of these things. It's just like, yeah, it's so nicely done. I really like it. It's
It's really well done, especially for comedy.
Well, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, you know when it's funny when the camera's close, or it's funny when the camera's further away. You just make all the right decisions like that.
Oh, thank you.
And I love how the set was sort of shaking in that last scene. Like, how did you do that?
Oh, well, it was mostly like supposed to be the horse that was just shaking. I don't know. Probably mostly a mistake, but
No.
Glad I know,
but
Zach,
actually did
it was
great.
intentional. It was
did great.
intentional.
What's that line from Anne Frankenbricks? The ground won't stop moving.
Yeah, that last shot got a little tricky because I was animating the horse on ones, and I had my one of my lights set to the automated candle flicker setting, so it was capturing frames on one, so the flickering was kind of going crazy in that last shot. But there's not a whole lot I could do about it because I needed to get that on one's motion for like for the horse sort of shaking on its hooves.
Yeah,
so
it's great.
Cool.
Are we on?
Thank you.
8 next?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations.
And congrats to everybody else.
On to 8th place, we have The Journey Ahead by Austin Raimi and Sean Willits.
Oh,
Ooh, we love puns.
Congratulations.
We do
Can
love
we get
puns.
a yes
Yeah.
and a woo and a nice in that order?
Yes.
This one's crazy. Another one that's like, how did they make this in THAC? It's like 4 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
Also,
really just
Filmy Guy's first THAC since THAC 11. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just so kind of
Really,
like
it's been that long since Sean's THAC entry.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
2 years.
Wow.
time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Moving it piece by piece in
It's
front of the camera.
It's like yeah, I really like this one. It's I really love like there's one thing that like I remember like a few of us watching this at the time were thinking is that like there's that scene with the kind of like computer, and it's like got all those kind of lights like lighting up and everything, and it's kind of reacting to the fight that's going on off camera. And I remember our reaction being like, this is so much better than seeing the fight. Like it's just so well done.
It's just so well done. It really wasn't.
For me, it's like the bit whenever he's like waiting and he just like de-ages, and then he says, "Okay, you're up," and then poof, he's just back to himself again.
And like that ending, it ends. The ending is a real banger as well. Like, cutting away to
Clever
that
head for it as well.
the shot of like that
Yeah, the
head.
head's good.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
He came out ahead.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, congrats, both you guys. That was great. Right, on to 7th place. We have Lost in the Current by Nerdnart. Hey.
Nice. Oh crap! He was in the chat when he said that.
Oh, he's here, yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
Congrats.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much.
Well deserved.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's
It was I really love this one. I think that like on the story level, and I think it's got such a good
And
payoff.
the shot choice and everything.
Yeah, it's really
I'm glad you liked it.
yeah. It has such a. I think it's a great interpretation of the theme as well, and I was really glad to see this be in the top 10. Yeah, congratulations.
It does have that feeling of like, you know, when you're first watching it, you're kind of thinking like, where's this going? And then when the end hits, you're like, oh man, that was a nice ending. And like, that's so rare in THAC. Usually THAC is like, you know, where stuff is okay at the start and then just sort of trails off and has a really bad ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats again on being another rising star.
Oh, thank you. It's better than In a Jam. Better than last year.
Right, on to 6th place. Now this is getting
Ooh.
crazy.
Tension's rising.
We have
Getting intense.
Dance of Shadows by Aero Nomad.
Yay.
I'm legitimately shocked.
Oh,
He is shocked.
no.
Yeah.
This was a
Congratulations.
nightmare of a production. I did not think it was going to be top 10.
Dude, I was sold by the thumbnail alone. This thing was
Oh,
brilliant.
there we go.
Yeah, top
Very
10.
aesthetic
Great
indeed.
thumbnail. No one cares about the
Incredible
animation,
music.
just the thumbnail.
Yeah, I think it's one of those like like Unwavering Dedication. I think it's another one of those like, how did you do this in 24
Yeah.
hours kind of film.
I've been asking myself that for 3 weeks.
The answer is no sleep.
One day we will know the true answer.
You just slept the whole day before you started shooting?
Most of the day after.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's...
And the day after, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, great atmosphere. Especially like I love the like towards the end when it starts going into this like different visuals with the music ramping up. It's great atmosphere.
Yeah, I was really happy with the atmosphere of that. I was a little sad I had to cut about a minute of that that I did actually have shot, but there's no time to edit.
Wait, you shot a minute more?
Wow.
Yep.
That is
Oh yeah,
impressive.
yeah, director's cut thing.
Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's
Great entry.
that's amazing.
The
Yeah.
silence for like
I am very
50
intrigued now.
seconds.
I'm very intrigued at this 1 minute additional director's cut. This release
Director's cut coming soon.
release the Aero Nomad cut.
Soon as in never.
Yeah, hashtag release the Arrow Mad Cut.
Yeah.
Right.
Top 5 time, I think.
Yeah. In 5th
They're
place,
getting really serious.
we have
I mean,
this
everything
one
else
is
has been really serious too, but like, yeah. top
yeah.
5.
This one is an absolute banger. It's amazing. We love it. It's Planet L611 by Toad Productions and Combanzo Films.
Nice.
Oh, divine.
Yeah. This is
A great story.
Unbelievable, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it kind of like it completely kind of goes against what you kind of imagine a THAC film to be, not just because it's 6 minutes long, but because it kind of it tells a story that is this kind of gradual progression that could only really work in a kind of longer kind of sort of film, and not only is it doing something which is kind of not what you'd expect from THAC, but it does it superbly. Like it's what a film, like amazing. I'm really glad to see this in the top 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did write a whole essay about that already.
Wait, is it 6 minutes long?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over 6 minutes.
Yes.
You wrote an essay
wow,
on
that's
it, and
crazy.
it cost you 24 hours.
Yeah, there's actually 2 6-minute entries, which is unbelievable because
And
like,
they're
you
both-
know, over the last like 20 something tax, there's only like,
And they're both
2
in the
6-minute
top 25, which is, you know,
Yeah.
congrats to both of those
Okay.
guys.
Challenge for next year.
quality.
Zach.
No,
quantity somehow.
don't call it a challenge for next year.
No.
Hear me out. 24-minute entry for a 24-hour contest.
1 minute per hour for
Please
24
don't.
hours. Oh yes, absolutely.
God.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think the challenge
Maybe
next
if
year
a
is
collab
to,
with 24 people, maybe.
I think that the challenge next year is no, don't do that. That's gonna like lower the numbers by a lot.
Abort the challenge, abort.
Yeah, Max says, as a member of the 6-minute THAC Club, please don't join. You will hate yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Okay, on to 4th place. We
place.
have
Oh my god.
Claire by 2x4 Productions.
Hooray. Another staple.
Yeah.
The result.
Let's go.
Yeah, what
And for good reason.
yeah.
Of course.
This was beautiful. This is really beautiful. Like
Mhm.
such a great sense of like scale, and you know, what's so cool about like 2x4 and Joshua Nelson is that like they kind of build all this stuff in the time, you know, in THAC, and yeah, like I think what really stood out to me was not only did they build like these mice, but they actually kind of animate them like incredibly well. There's some really
It's
nice
like-
poses, and
3 minutes or so. It's like really long, especially for a
Yeah.
non-minifig film. Like fully fledged out story. Really good.
Like for those designs of the mice as well, to animate around them, like that's just beautiful.
yeah, it's great. Really, yeah,
Always happy to see another entry from 2x4 Productions.
absolutely. Right, now into the top 3. Guys, this is crazy.
Oh my God.
Ooh, the hype is real with this one.
I'm gonna start singing the Sonic Drowning jingle for this.
In 3rd place, we have A Son's Purpose by Daratumi and Steve Collins.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, I want to win. I love that one.
Get
This
it.
is so funny.
It was hilarious.
Congratulations.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, this,
I laughed so hard at this one.
It is actually my favorite. That's my favorite one.
When we were watching
Yeah,
it, like the
that's fair,
judges watching the playlist, we had to stop and rewatch this one because we just laughed so hard.
It's some of the
Yeah, this really was a great one. It's funny as well because like before we started the live stream, I was actually watching his their video of we made an animation in 24 hours.
Yeah, so was I.
yeah.
It was just like, is this foreshadowing?
Well, I would say, yeah, and I will admit that I did watch it too, but now it's making me think. I say that, and then we had this delay and all the hiccups on the stream, so I don't know if I should admit that I took some time to watch that. But yeah, but no, it was yeah, I enjoyed that as well, and yeah, it's such a funny film. I absolutely love that ending. You know, like we sell carpets, and then
Yeah, we saw carpet. He just shoots him.
yeah, and then
he gives the instructions to the butler and just shoots him.
yeah,
That just cracked me up. That was brilliant.
yeah. Well,
Icing on top.
And then he tells like the servant to like, you know, start enslaving children, and he just shoots him too.
Yeah.
yeah,
Of course,
it's-
yeah, we love to see another entry from Dara and Steve. You know, they've
yeah.
returned to THAC as an annual tradition for them. So obviously, we hope to see it continue.
Yeah, yeah. They've entered 3 times in the last 3 years, and they've come in 10. You know, in the top 10
Oh yeah,
each
top
time.
10,
So
3 times.
Yeah.
yeah. So on to
Great film.
2nd place. We have Highway 67 by Jacob Crow.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Woo!
this
Yeah.
one's amazing.
Divine.
Yeah, this is just like on the like on the like aesthetic scale, and like that's just like wow. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, like I feel like it's such a great way of kind of I feel like they interpreted the theme within the set as well as like the story, like, because the fact that it's kind of like, yeah, it's that kind of halfway point, is, you know, it's on that journey, and I think that the lighting, the way that kind of accompanies the kind of like the way that you can kind of make a smaller set by kind of like, you know, having that kind of lighting it in a way that makes it kind of feel like it expands beyond what you see, and yeah. I really love this one. This is
I just couldn't believe, like, he's got barely any set really, you know, which is always a good idea in THAC as far as I'm concerned. It's like you got some of the inside of the car and then just like a bit of the outside of the road at night, so it's dark. But like, just with the shots that he used, like, you know, he made an entire world out of it essentially, with just the creative choices.
Yeah, that's true.
Amazingly well done.
It's like what is it? Economy of design. Like you did so much with so little.
That likes it as well.
Sometimes less is even more.
Yeah. Also, the headpiece for the cop is such a good. That's such a good face. Like that was
like the way the camera moves when the cop is going towards the car, and then like you know, cuts to the next shot, and it's pushing to show like the reveal. You know, the camera movements felt like a real film. It's really engrossing.
Right, I think
finally the cops are like arresting someone for a real crime, like having this special brand.
You stole the wax donuts.
Right,
you criminal.
On to first place, and this one is going to be a very historic one because it's return to form, and it's great to see you come back once again with an absolute banger. It is I Remember You by Forlorn Creature.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yes, woo, nice. Yes, woo, nice.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks so much.
I remember you, little Tamagotchi.
I'd just like to say thanks so much to Chris for doing such a great job on the voice acting. He came in clutch.
And Chris Elias's.
Yeah, he's
not Chris Wynn.
Yeah.
Chris Wynn.
Chris Elias is a brilliant voice actor.
Yeah, Chris Elias is he absolutely knocked it out of the park, and I'm also really glad to see that you're actually here live to kind of.
Oh yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah,
I was.
Yeah, it's crazy that you're here.
I got up for this, but yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to encourage you to show up for this without giving too much away.
Yeah.
Hey, show up on the stream. Why?
Because
you did something.
Yeah, like.
I feel like it's just like, oh, it'd be nice to have you here, and I was like, you know what, I would like to watch the stream results.
Join the stream or you're banned.
You were trying to do it on like a more manageable scale, but it worked out anyway.
Yeah, this was the first one I did by myself, pretty much in a long time. And also, like, I think it's been like 6 years since I last did THAC.
7, isn't it?
Oh,
I think.
7? Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think Never Meant to Be was 7 years ago. Yeah.
Oh no.
You're right.
That's disturbing.
Yeah,
you're an independent woman because
I'm flies.
Time flies when you're moving a brick, one frame at a time.
I don't think there was barely any discussion about that one. It just kind of like fell in first place immediately. I mean, we never really questioned it.
Well, the funny thing with this one is that like it came up really early in the playlist, and like, you know, so we were watching.
Yeah.
We were basically when we watched it, we were saying like, well, you know, that's the best one so far, but you know, we're not going to say anything yet because we got so many entries to watch. But then, like, eventually we're like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking Forlorn.
Yeah, that's great. Well, yeah, I don't know. I felt like this one was like, I'd never done a video where it's just like a voiceover before, but like I knew if I could get Chris to do it, like he could carry it. And then like just make all of the sets really like simple. And I think I finished with about 6 hours to go. It was the most chill THAC I've done.
Nice.
So you can win it and also stay sane. My gosh.
Genius.
You heard it here, folks.
What's that
He's the
game
chosen
from Lord
one.
of the Rings? Yeah, that little dude from Lord of the Rings. You know, that creeping dude. Or the,
Yeah, I released the THAC history video just there recently, and like I was talking with Lauren in making the video, and I was asking like, you know, what do you think there's much chance that you're gonna ever return to THAC? And of course he was saying like, you know, oh, the last one was so difficult, and it like probably won't return. But we were also saying like, oh, you know, to return now, if it would be feel like, oh, there's this great pressure to actually rank, you know, on this great
They
comeback.
always return.
So
Yeah.
it was sort of like, oh yeah, you know, I guess it'd be
You can't
impossible
hide.
to come first again, but like it would still be cool to see you come back.
Yeah, no, I was like, I definitely like, I wouldn't have come back if we didn't have that voice call about THAC, because it definitely got me thinking about it. But
Nice.
I literally didn't decide until like I think like midnight, which the contest starts at like 10 p.m. for me, and I didn't decide until like midnight to start doing it.
Wow.
I think I just like had an idea, and I was like, I think I can do it. And yeah, just stayed up and did it.
Awesome. Yeah, like I just feel like you're really really good at like saying things with the shot choices and sound design. You know, doing a lot with a little again.
Yeah, thanks. No.
And balancing
Alright,
the tone. That's balancing the tone is really important.
Yeah. I think as well, just like, I think it's a really kind of, I really like that it's a film that kind of, anyone can kind of appreciate and enjoy, like outside of just like Brit filming. It's very relatable, and I think that is like
you could show
an
it to people
achievement in
outside
itself.
Filming,
Yeah, I think I was like, because my partner got some Tamagotchis, like just like their mum just handed them, like, here are your Tamagotchis from when you were 8. I found them. It was just like, oh my god. And I remember like I had a Tamagotchi, and I think I might have lost it in the, like I probably lost it in the 2011 floods in Brisbane.
Dang.
Like, and I looked up the type of Tamagotchi
You're
that I had,
Australian
and
as
it's
well.
really expensive now.
Really?
It's like a zebra stripe Generation 2 Tamagotchi.
Yeah, it's a really good concept. Like, you know, to have a concept this strong for THAC, like, is remarkable. We just loved how, like, you know, inside the Tamagotchi world, this is like the most important thing ever. You know, like touching the screen is so dramatically done, but then it cuts to the real world and it just falls over. Like it just works perfectly.
Yeah,
that was kind of the punchline. I don't know. I thought about taking it further, and like I was a bit worried that it wouldn't quite fit the theme because he's like, but it's like I was kind of hoping for the feeling of like there would be a part 2 to this, and you
similar to what we were saying, but like obviously when we saw this one come in, we saw this come in hours early. I just want to say, we saw it come in like, and we were like, oh my god, Forlorn Entry, this is so cool, but like, you know, we kind of didn't expect that it would be a super high ranking entry, because we thought, well, it's pretty early, and he's probably scaled down on purpose. Like obviously, you know, it's really cool that you have the THAC record, like you're the reigning THAC champion. But you know, obviously we don't think, oh, it's Forlorn, we got to rank him high. Like obviously we just watch all the entries and rank them how we
yeah. I will
out.
say it is extremely satisfying. I don't know. Like I would have been happy with like a top 10 ranking probably, just to like at least keep because there's just so many people entering now, and like the quality of THAC is overall so much higher. Like you look at like, because I think we've even talked about like the first THAC that I won. It's like the animation I did was very very crude. Like back with like Lay Special.
Yeah.
And then it just got more and more elaborate.
Really pretty quickly from there. And of course, like we kind of, you were like at the forefront of like pushing THAC, like pushing what people thought of as possible in THAC.
Yeah, well, I will say, I guess it's like you don't need to have a team to pull off THAC. You just need to, I don't know, tell a good story.
Yeah, if you have a strong concept and you can convey it really effectively.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, congratulations. Now you get to add another really cool Lego set to your collection, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
it's like what you're
What
saying.
was the prizes anyway?
Nice big Lego sets.
Nice Lego sets, yeah.
I didn't actually look at what the sets were.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got first pick.
First dibs, yeah. But yeah,
just like what you're saying with Mind Games entry, it's about the creative choices you make, like the directing, I guess.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up here for the stream. I want to say congratulations to congratulations Forlorn and everybody for in the top 25. It was a really amazing top 25. And we had at the height we had over 100 people watching the live stream, which is kind of amazing and also kind of scary considering the brief hiccup we had at the start. But yeah, thank you so much for staying patient and continuing to watch after that. And yeah, just in general, like thanks to everybody who made THAC possible once again. The biggest THAC in ever, and also yeah, just always good vibes. And yeah, I'd definitely recommend everybody go watch.
It's a great community.
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
And like yeah, please do watch the whole the playlist as well if you haven't already, because there's some amazing entries, even the one the ones that didn't place. There's some really great ones to watch as well. And yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
much.
much.
It's amazing to come back every year.
Yeah. Wow. And next
playlist combined is like over 4 hours. It's definitely a long time investment if you want to see it, watch it in once.
I took a screenshot of one of the messages Star Wars Studio said, and it sums up pretty well.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Altor's voice.
Yeah. Yeah, and also please do stay tuned for next THAC, as it will be the 25th. Not 25th. Sorry, it'll be THAC 2025, the 20th anniversary. And also we will be doing a live stream special once again of the World of Brick Films podcast very soon. Doing a live stream of the results. We will talk more in depth into the top 10, and yeah, we'll see you there. And yeah, thanks everybody, and I'll see you soon.